Hi, beautiful Virgos. Welcome back, everybody. If you're new, I welcome you. Let's get right at it, Virgo. We're going to do your read from July 29th to August the 5th. It's a little early, but I felt led to do it for you. So what are the messages for the beautiful Virgos for this time frame of July 29th to August the 5th, Spirit? What messages do you want to reveal to Virgo for July the 29th through August the 5th? What are Virgo's messages for this time frame, Spirit? What do you want to reveal to Virgo? Very precise messages. Virgo, July 29th through August 5th, July 29th through August the 5th, July 29th through August the 5th for Virgo. Virgo energy, July 29th through August the 5th, Spirit. What do you want to reveal? Well, doing something risky, taking a chance with the Tiger. You might have a financial pinch, but you get a victory in some endeavor. Happiness. What's going on? Maybe this risk is paying off. I don't know, Virgo. What do you want Virgo to know about, Spirit, about this? What do you want to reveal today for Virgo, July the 29th through August the 5th? What does Virgo need to know about? What does Virgo need to know about? Virgo, July the 29th through August the 5th. Well, you've been on a mountain road. You're on the road to success. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Oh my goodness gracious, look what you're doing. You're on the road to wealth. What's going on here, Virgo? Yeah, take care. There will be a loss of material wealth. So don't gamble. Don't do something risky. Taking a chance, Tiger, or maybe vice versa. Maybe you are like, there could have been a shark around you. You know what I mean? You're on the road to success. You're on the road to wealth. Use your intuition. Happiness is here for you. If you're feeling a financial pinch, it might be due to there being a past loss in this area because of doing something risky, taking a chance. But you have victory in some endeavor. So on one hand, it's like telling you there will be a loss of material wealth here. You're feeling the financial pinch by doing something risky, but you're on the road to wealth and success. So maybe this was the past that you made a gamble and it didn't pay off, but you are getting a victory. Happiness. Follow your intuition. You're on the road to wealth and success here. Is there any other messages for Virgo, July 29 through August 5th? A reconciliation for some of you. Well, maybe that's what the risk was. Reconciliation. Now this could be in your finances. This could be with a loved one. Bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. Virgo, way to go. In need of help, assistance, or guidance. That could have been in the past that you needed a helping hand. Happiness here twice. Happiness twice. Flowers, happiness. See, these problems were temporary. Yeah, it's like whatever happened. Now I'm going to say This is a career financial read as well as it can be a love read. So in the recent past, I would say, there was a broken wish because of something financial, temporary problems, financial pinch, needing a helping hand, doing something risky, taking a chance. It could be with finances or in a love situation. Know that these problems are only temporary. There is reconciliation here. Now, this could be reconciling with your finances, reconciling in a love situation. In a love situation, somebody may have done something risky to jeopardize this relationship. On a financial level, you could be reconciling your losses. You know, you're on the road to wealth, happiness, prosperity, abundance, success. So this problem you went through was only temporary. Relief. Hello. What's coming in for Virgo? July the 29th through August the 5th. What does Virgo need to see, know, or hear for their higher good? July the 29th through August the 5th. I think somebody did something risky with finances. And it's like it was a broken wish. If it's love, somebody broke a promise. They took a risk, a gamble in a relationship, and it looks like they came out the losing end. But there is a chance for reconciliation here. These problems were only temporary. You're on the road to happiness. And maybe this risk did not pay off the way that you thought it was going to with the person around you. Let's see, Virgo. Yeah, and right now you're healing from it, or somebody wants to heal this. There is a chance to heal this financially and with love. What's going on for Virgo? July 29th through August the 5th for Virgo, please. July 29th through August the 5th for Virgo, please. July 29th through August the 5th for Virgo. What are Virgo's messages? July 29th through August the 5th for Virgo, please. July the 29th through August the 5th. I'm feeling things are smoothing out. You're just going with the flow. It's like finding your way back, or someone is finding their way back to you, or things are coming out financially. And it's like someone is seeking knowledge, seeking truth, seeking information. What about, yeah, healing is beginning. There was 2 healing cards, so that is beautiful. What is going on for Virgo? July the 29th through August the 5th, Spirit. What does Virgo need to know? I'm feeling a strange energy. Just shuffling your cards, it's like slow motion. You know what I mean? I don't normally do that, but I am on your reads, so something may have been slow. You're manifesting. You are manifesting. Looks like happiness, abundance, wealth, success. There could have been a shark around, a manipulation of some type, but let's see. Success and growth. I can't make it up. 2 different decks saying the same thing. Manifesting. Teaching. So this could be learning, or you could be teaching. But that's also teaching someone else or being taught a lesson. Or you could be like going to school, learning something new. I don't know. Virgo, what's this about? That's change. That's a, yeah, and you may have been feeling alone, but look at you blossom. Well, you know, that is Virgo energy. That's like the hermit doing soul searching. Something is changing. You're manifesting. It's blossoming. Whatever you're working on or doing or learning, mastering things. It's about mastering emotions, mastering or maybe you are learning a new trade or whatever this is. It's a well-deserved reward that's coming in. Opportunity beckons. Oh, what the universe is telling you is doing something risky, taking a chance. I don't know what you're doing, but you know, take care. There'll be a loss of material wealth. A wish will not be granted if you do something too risky. And maybe this was the past. Like I said, that's what you came out of. And now you're on this different path, this different road, mastering these things, teaching, learning, manifesting, blossom. Whatever you're working on blossoms. And it's going straight into success and growth here. So what is this all about, please? Virgo, July the 29th through August the 5th. Readings are timeless, so it doesn't necessarily have to fit into that time frame. It can extend past that date. It's just something that may be in the making. Virgo, July 29th through August the 5th. Well, this one wants to appear. And that is something has been a big burden, or you've been carrying a heavy burden. And it looks to be in love or finance. Or both, I don't know. Whatever this was, it's looking like finances. And its trust is here. So if it's in like a love situation, things, yeah, somebody's ego could have gotten in the way here. Somebody's ego could have gotten wounded here. Now that could be financially. It also could be in a love situation, and now you're learning to trust again. It's about perception, how you perceive things. It's like seeing the glass half empty or half full. It's your thought process of how you perceive things, I guess. The wind fairy, thoughts, yeah, words and intellectual analysis. I guess it's all in the eyes of the beholder. How you perceive a situation. Now, it's learning to trust your decisions, learning to trust someone. If you've been on a rough period with someone and now you're trying to heal it, it's learning to trust again and heal things. If it's to do with finances, it's like you're learning to trust your own intuition here. How you perceive things. Maybe you perceived things inaccurately before, and now you've learned something, mastered something. Well, the bard, music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. It almost seems like You could be experiencing new endeavors, or I don't know. This bard is the music, poetry, myth, history, enchantment of storytelling. Maybe these are your gifts. You're good with music, good with poetry, myth, history, mythological things. The enchantment of storytelling. This is a teacher card again. A 7 is a student. Learning things. Or maybe he had to come up with some pretty amusing stories to cover this situation. I don't know. Or someone around you did. The raven is here. Magic. Coincidence. Synchronistic events. It just seems all too familiar. It's like trying to magically come up with stories, you know, to cover this financial loss here, or the risk that took. But don't pay attention to the magic. There are no coincidences. Pay attention to synchronistic events, like things that are repeating. You know what I mean? Like, don't repeat the same mistakes I'm hearing. There are no coincidences. It's like if you gambled on one thing, for example, why would you repeat it if it was a loss, right? Stuff like that. Paying attention to synchronistic events. Cleaning house. Releasing emotional baggage. So it's like someone's ego, they could have got their ego hurt here, and now it's like they're coming up with a story, basically. Yeah. And Spirit is saying here, it's on people's perception, how you perceive things. Magic, coincidence, and synchronistic events. Paying attention. There is nothing by coincidence. It's all like if you're getting warning signs, it's telling you don't go down that road. Or paying attention to stuff like that, you know? Like if somebody is putting you, be careful of sharks, right? That are lurking in the water. And this is like paying attention to the warning signs that come before a fall type of thing. Learning by past mistakes. Learning that not everybody's on the up and on the level. Somebody could have been telling a fantastical story. Somebody could have created something, and it was like an event. Paying attention to those synchronicities. If something doesn't feel right or seem right, it likely isn't right. Or if you're listening to somebody tell a story, it's like, that don't jive, then it doesn't jive. Careful of sharks. Shark alert. Cleaning house. Releasing baggage. Somebody around you could have been a shark. And out emerges the absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. It's like whatever went on here, it's like, I'm going to be honest with you, it like raised up the Ice Queen, and it said, I want the absolute truth. Trust is huge here. Courage, taking courage and using self-respect and being responsible. It's like the Ice Queen has appeared. You know what I mean? And I think somebody was like creating some fantastical story to figure out why somebody was a shark. Physical health, grounding and foundations, building on solid foundations. Paying attention to your physical health and feeling like you're on a solid foundation is important to you. The absolute truth is important to you. Courage, self-respect, and feeling responsible are like, there's some weird energy here. There's like a raven. There's a goblin. The wounded ego. So I think somebody was creating some type of story to cover up whatever went on here. And there's another energy that's saying, look, I want the truth. I want the whole truth and nothing but the truth. If you want me to trust you, you've got to tell the truth. I've learnt my lesson about this shark. And feeling grounded again. Staying focused on the future. Stay focused. Don't get misled by sharks, ravens, or other things that are giving you red flags. If it doesn't seem right, it's because it's not right. And now you get a spider and an owl. And it's like the owl's hooting away. Whoo, whoo, deception, deception, use your wisdom. Warning signs, warnings. The crows cawing away. Watch out, watch out. The spider, you're falling into a trap. There was a shark in the water in the midst here. This is also creative projects, I gotta say. Now, that's a tangled web that we have woven, but it's very creative. A spider web is like able to make the most magnificent designs. Creativity and storytelling is here, and music and arts and all those things. So it's like, I think somebody got creative and said, you know what? I can create this. Whatever you're doing, you're creating something huge. It's abundant, it's successful, and it's like, who knew a spider could create something so beautiful? Now, there's a queen here with a woman who is fertility, feminine power, sexuality, and friendships. Don't know where this one fits in yet, to be honest with you, Virgo. It's a 4 card, which is the universe. Let me just play it out. I don't know. What does this queen mean here? Now the Grail Knight appears. Romance, illusions, seeking the sacred. So what I can tell is there was one energy here that may have created some type of illusion, is then trying to create a story to cover up the illusion, and then goes seeking the sacred. So it's like they go to the universe, and here's the universe going, oh my, what a tangled web we have weaved here. So it's Virgo or someone around Virgo, and they're going pretty creative with what they've done. It's got a pretty good storyline and a pretty good story, but it's also being very creative in what they're doing. It's like, this Grail Knight was trying to do the honorable thing here, and it's like, what do I do now? What do I do now? There's great love here. So it is to do with love. And it's like there's a novice here. Innocence, a beginner, ignorance, new skill without practice, an unstable curiosity. So I think that was the problem. I think somebody took a risk. I think they gambled on something. They're a beginner. They're a novice. They were not this wise person that they are now. They're the Grail Knight here now, being of service and seeking wise counsel. Well, before they could have been a novice and done something innocent, but being ignorant at the skills that may have been required to pull this merriment off. Do you know what I mean? So it was like, it wasn't based on a solid foundation. It was based on something that was an unstable curiosity. It could have started as a curiosity, you know? Just saying. I don't think there was a harmful intent here. I just think someone did something financially. They could have taken a risk, and because they were curious about something, but they really didn't know what they were doing. But now they know what they're doing because they've learned a hard lesson. And so there is no, when you're doing something out of innocence, it's not a deliberate sabotage here. This is something to do with, they tried to create something. It didn't happen the way it was supposed to happen. They didn't have enough knowledge and wisdom on the subject to produce something. But now they're very wise, you know? And they've learned a lesson here. They've learned, this person has learned a lesson. Wow. And the cat is here with independence and setting healthy boundaries. So I see it coming together. If this is a love situation, I see that there is love here. And I see someone wants some type of like, please forgive me. If this is a financial situation, I see the same thing. Either way, you have success, happiness twice, and growth. I don't think that this person intended to do something really evil. I think there were sharks lurking in the water. I think that this person could have got taken advantage of by the looks of things, being like a novice, a beginner at this, and now has matured. That's what I'm seeing. I don't see a hurtful, harmful intent here. I'm not picking up on it anyway. All I do know is that somebody put in their hardest and they've learned to observe better. You know, check the waters before leaping. This is, they put in a dedicated effort, and opportunity is beckoning. Virgo, what's going on for Virgo? July the 29th through August the 5th for Virgo. All I know is don't take huge, big risks. So sometimes it's on perspective. You can gamble and you can win, or you can gamble and lose it all, right? Seeing the glass half empty or seeing it half full. Either or, this person put in a dedicated effort. And if it's love, they want to put in a dedicated effort. And maybe you did put in a dedicated effort, but someone is observing here. I think someone is all the wiser because of this situation. Yeah, it's about being able to tap into your intuition, trusting your own instincts, new beginning, seeing the truth, speaking honesty, communicating honestly, equal give and take, reciprocity. You can't have one, it's like you can't have a giver and a taker. You have to have equal balance. There your energy is, and maybe you're getting back in alignment, back in balance. Seems you've tipped the scales this way and now they're tipping this way. It's being more balanced, and it could be to do with finances. It could do with a love situation and commitment, responsibilities, families, financial commitments. What's going on here? Making the correct decisions, trying to choose what's best, thinking more instead of impulsively acting, learning a lesson, choosing. This is higher learning. The teach card is here 3 times. So you might be learning something new or had a realization about something, and it seems far off and you're waiting for your ships to come in. It's like looking outward, you know, seeing what else is out there. Putting in a dedicated effort, waiting for your ships to come in. And it's like you might have been on a break. You might have been in need of rest because you're working too hard. And it's like, when, looking out to the future, when is this coming in? When? You could, in a love situation, some of you who are in separation, this could have been enough to put you in a separation. And it's like working hard and wanting to be financially stable. Well, it looks like you're going to be. Well-deserved reward. This is someone loyal, grounded, getting grounded again, back in balance again. This person is a loyal heart. This person is dedicated and puts in dedicated effort. And I think, and learning to set boundaries. Before, maybe that was the issue. They didn't know where to draw the line. You know what I mean? Well, they know now. The vibes are high here, I gotta say. This is a go-getter attitude. This is honest communication, seeing things clearly speaking a truth. And someone's listening. This is a divine union here, or at least husband and wife material. One is listening and one is speaking clearly. It's like a conversation needs to be had. One has to learn to listen and the other one needs to speak clearly and communicate honestly. Speak speak and take control of the situation. Things are balanced back out. This is yin and yang here, guys. Moving forward. It becomes very light-hearted. It's good news. It's receiving good news. It's just having a light-hearted energy. It's excitement after all these heavy burdens. And it's like thinking back on the past. And it's about looking back at the past at all the instability, because someone was perhaps uncertain, a novice at what they were doing. It's just lessons learned here. And it's a coming together. For some, it is a reconciliation. Somebody's getting back together here. For others, it's just celebrating this beautiful abundance. It's learning about giving and receiving. That is the Queen of Cups. Learning to give and receive. Things are calming out, smoothing out. Someone needed to learn to be more independent and to be more self-reliant in choices. It's about choosing. In this case, it is a love. And it seems like this process took forever to get to the finish line, but it's getting to the finish line. It's another divine union. It is King and Queen of Pentacles. Solid, stable, grounded, matching. Effort for effort, task for task. And it's like, it's about vibing high and learning to give and receive equally. Someone is learning to be more independent. And instead of like being head up in the clouds, like not knowing what to do. That was a novice. That was an immature, they just weren't thinking, you know? And somebody might have got bored with this, or somebody rejected something, and now you're manifesting. Somebody, well, there was the cups built out over this. That is codependency, guys, right there. It's almost like somebody relied more on one party than the other party, instead of it being more equal. And I think it drained one person, and now it's stabilizing back out. And there's Cupid's arrow striking again. Celebrating, being grounded, building on a solid foundation. Oh, now we've got another. Look, King and Queen of Cups. Giving and receiving, matching. Effort for effort. All over this read. There's a coming together. There's a reconciliation for some of you. And they're no longer indecisive. They know exactly what to do. And you're headed straight for success. Getting the recognition, a well-deserved reward. A well-deserved reward. Can't make it up. Somebody put in a dedicated effort and it's paying off. And now there is communication. Things move ahead quickly, or you're waiting on some type of communication. And now, see, it's being able to lay all the Nine of Swords down, the stress, the worry, the anxiety. Don't do anything risky. Ask for a helping hand. And then it's like Knight of Swords. It's like things speed up. It accelerated motion here. Things are speeding up, going quicker, which seemed to take forever. It's about investments, speeding up. If it's finances, it's about to accelerate. If it's about this love connection, someone wants to come rushing in to talk, and they know where they want to invest. It's fair, it's balanced, it's justice. For whatever went on, somebody felt like they were drowning. They were overwhelmed. That's a sense of being overwhelmed. So something ended so that I could begin. It's like the shit hit the fan, the tower hit. And balance again. Timing, balance, being patient, things being equal. It's all about equality here. And there could have been a lot of obstacles, challenges, competition, fighting, arguing. But that cycle has ended and a new one begins. Someone is taking action, and now we have it again. We have another divine counterpart here, King and Queen of Wands. This is a divine union. King and Queen of Pentacles, King and Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Swords. Did we have swords? And wand and cups. It's a divine counterpart union. Where does it end up? Wish fulfillment. Wishes being granted. And it's like, okay, something has changed here. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. It's like you can breathe again. It's like you can live again. Your happiness comes back. Soon as this changes, soon as the wheel, it's a new start. It's a new beginning. It's luck on your side. Finally. And it's walking away. Had to maybe walk away in order to make it happen. Leaving something behind or someone behind. But this is getting clarity. This is truth, a new beginning. And it's like, there is no need for holding on and being deceptive. Everything has been illuminated here. No need for greed. That's what it's saying here. And that someone is going to take a leap of faith and follow their intuition. Or they're going to get stuck again. But this is a soulmate connection. I knew it was. It's probably a twin flame, or at least a higher level of soulmate connection. These two breathe each other in. There was a deception, but somebody has learnt their lesson. I'm telling you right now. Success. Make a wish upon a star because it's being granted. I knew this would come out. Look at the abundance, the growth, the development, creative projects. It's just like being lit on fire. Yep. Learning painful lessons. Worry. Judgment here. Someone feeling, well, it was Judgment Day, I gotta say. These are decisions. mental conflict, and it's like someone was confused. It's like there could have been lies, there could have been deception, control, manipulation, but making a decision to be a happy family, a happy unit. I knew it was a divine counterpart. We have someone reconciling here for a love situation. Emperor and Empress reconciling. Happiness being restored back into a situation. Learning lessons. Soulmates. Somebody took a risk. In a love situation, it's coming back together. But the decision will be yours. That's judgment. The decision is yours. But I gotta say, they want to put in the work. They want to co-create. And it's like they're missing you. They know they hurt you. This is wanting a new beginning. So for definitely some of you, it was a love situations. Others of you, it was finances. New start. Being strong, courageous, standing in your power. Rekindling of love, or love of self, or just love, period. Commitment, blessings, rewards, recognition and rewards coming in. And making a decision. Someone has to make a decision about this. What seemed was an amateur move. Where did that big coin go? Turns into a huge blessing. Here it is. This turns into this. Page of Cups, Page of Swords, this immature novice energy. Where did it go? Yeah, this immature little energy is this now. An Emperor. Real deal. Take care, Virgo. Good luck.